Today I was in jujitsu and it reminded me of a story that a master was talking to a student, and the student always looked up to the master and he couldn't believe how good he was. And the student would try, he was the white belt and his master was a black belt. And the black belt would just kick his butt. And the white belt asked the black belt, "Master, how did you become so good?" And he said, "That's easy. I made the right moves." The white belt said, "Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You made the right moves." "Well, how did you know how to make the right moves?" The master looked at him and he said, "You know what? That's easy. Experience." The white belt said, "Oh, okay, experience. That makes sense. But how did you get so much experience?" Well, now the black belt looked at him and he said, "That's a good question. By making the wrong moves." So all of us are trying to do something in one form or another, and a lot of times we end up failing. And it takes our failures to give us a certain level of understanding and discernment, and the most important thing, appreciation. And once you have discernment and appreciation especially, life becomes a lot easier to deal with. And you don't put so much pressure on yourself. And that black belt has been there because he's had so many times where he's got caught and he made the wrong moves, which gave him experience so that he could make the right moves. So if you made a mistake, if you screwed up, well, congratulations, because you're that much closer to making the right moves.